Hey family, your girl is tired. I have been out in the yard working, doing several different jobs. First off, I want to say welcome to Just Grow With Me. It's been a while. As you can tell, I am exhausted, but I had so many things I wanted to do in the garden, and I realized I have not actually, I've put up like shorts of some of my harvest, but I have not shown you guys actually what's going on in the garden. So let's take a quick tour. Let's take a quick tour. All right. So I have been moving some things around. I put up swing set for my baby. That took me out. I'm moving the blueberries because what I'm thinking is you guys know that I wanted to do a greenhouse in my chicken coop, so I'm clearing these areas. I think I'm gonna put my chicken coop over here and have my greenhouse here that leads straight into the garden. Let's see what the garden has going on. Look at the figs. Figs are figging. I don't see any actual fruit, but these look really good. I mean, I thought they was gonna die back with the when winter hit, but actually they came back. They actually came back on a different route, as you can see. Like that was the original one, but it came back on another one over here. Both of them did the same thing. This was the original, but they came off with side sprouts. Whew, so figs are figging. Tomatoes. This tomato plant right here is doing good. This is just pretty much my onions going to seed. That was the extra onions that I had that I was just throwing them in here. My ginger is looking pretty decent. Strawberries are looking good. I actually got a couple of strawberries that I need to take out. Marigolds self-seeded. Got a couple of onions. I got my beans over here. I'm just letting these all dry out because I actually want the hard shell beans. These are the dragon tongues. I got peppers right here. More tomatoes. More tomatoes. Carrots are carroting. They're looking good. Watermelon. This bed right here, I just put some, this was one of the onion beds if you remember. So this is one of the onion beds, and I bought some, what was this one? Some cayenne peppers and some basil, and this one just for now. Corn is corning. Corn is corning. I just planted those maybe about 2 weeks ago, and they're looking fantastic. I got some more ginger. I had these gingers in pots, so I figured since, again, this was another onion bed, that I'll give the ginger a little room to grow. So I put the ginger in here along with some cayennes and some, you know what? The ones over here I think is Tabasco. I think that's a Tabasco. But I got cayennes over here. I got some Tabasco over here. I got my roselle going. I got my sage going. I got my lemongrass from last year still doing well. I got some onions in that pot right there. I got oregano. My goodness, that oregano smells so delicious. I got my cherry trees. This is the first year that I've gotten them. I've gotten them off of, I forget what online shop I shopped on, but they sent me two. They were a buy one, get one. And I guess they're doing pretty good. They are definitely growing since the last time that they gave it to me. So they are growing. Like I said, the corn is corning. Um, uh, yeah, I don't know. I see little bugs every now and then in the corn. Let me tell you guys right now, I haven't even got to the squash, but the squash vine borers have almost taken me out already. So this little cat right here is not my cat, but obviously is in love with me. And it's been hanging out with me all day in the yard, y'all. Comfrey, been comfreying. I've been actually cutting my comfrey back like crazy and putting it into, what are you doing? I've been putting the comfrey into my compost. making water compost from it. Tomatoes are tomatoing. They're looking so good. Watermelon vining out, going crazy. Jalapenos looking great. I want to make some jalapeno poppers. More tomatoes, if y'all can see that. My tomatoes are doing so good this year. I'm just trying to keep up with everything. That's right now the hardest part, is trying to keep up with everything. More jalapenos. More tomatoes back there. Here is my squash. This is the yellowneck squash. Bees are being, but if you can look close enough, you can see where the vine borer got me here. This one I actually got, well, it just came off. As you can tell, the bugs was eating it up. You see that kickback right there? That tells me it's a worm in there. And that little white stuff coming out is where the worm is pooping out its food. But it's a worm in there. So we're going to just go ahead and compost this. I'm sad because this is the one that Broke gave me. And they were doing so good. I'm going to probably try to do some more later. But maybe when it cools down and it's not as hot. And the vine borers are not just, man, they're holy hell right now. So we're going to just put that to the side. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to pull up my squashes because, and if I got time, my beans are going crazy. I'm loving it. I seen some bug eggs on one of the leaves. So I'm gonna go back through here and spray. Look at that, y'all. The beans are binging. Again, I'm leaving these to go to hard. Cantaloupe is growing. I actually been having a lot of cantaloupe like here, but I haven't had many getting pollinated. So I'm a little concerned, but I also, you see, I have plenty cantaloupes, but they're not getting pollinated. But we'll see. Watermelon going crazy. I got watermelon. I got cucumbers in this bed just as well. There's a cucumber growing right there. Oh, there go cucumber ready actually. Let's go ahead and get that, baby. Ooh, you actually get the harvest with me. Oh. Sometimes these cucumbers can be pretty spiky. That's a nice size. These are pickling cucumbers, y'all. These are the pickling ones. So they don't grow up the thing as much. They don't grow up the trellis as much. But I do use the trellis, like how I have this, to try to just hold it up so I can see. Oh, there goes another one. Hold on. Let me put this down. I wasn't prepared to actually harvest. But there's another one in here. I see. Right there. Oop, leaves is in the way. There you go, right there. So we will take that one. Oh no, you know what? I'm gonna leave that a little longer because this side right here is not all the way full. But there's other cucumbers in there just as well. Uh-oh, bumblebee working. My bad. I got not too much going on in the little greenhouse. These are calendulas and something else. I forget. But I got the plants inside the she shed, and I'm going to put the tags on it. Look at that little bee doing this thing. All right, I have pretty flowers. Looks like bugs is on that. Look at them. They're already at it. June bugs. These are sunflowers. My dad actually had some sunflowers from the chickens because of their food. The chickens actually, the sunflower seeds that they eat and they mix, started growing with sunflower seeds. And I took the sunflowers. So we're going to have sunflowers. Jalapenos going crazy. Cat driving on my nerves. Whoop. Look at this, y'all. Look at that. All these jalapenos. All those jalapenos in there. And they're looking good. Good. This is a bean. Swiss chard doing good. More jalapenos. Y'all can see that. This is the yellow, another yellow zucchini. Now this one seems to be doing okay. And I'm not quite, I think it's just away from everything, but I actually got to pull that zucchini if it's not. Ooh, ooh, look at that, y'all. We over here pulling groceries. So I got zucchini so far and a cucumber. Whew. Y'all, we haven't even made it on the other side yet, and I'm already tired. I got a couple of onions still in the beds, but most of them I have, 90% of my onions I've already pulled out. I definitely could have left them. Look at that baby. Jalapeno. So these two don't seem like they got hit by the squash vine borer yet. But I don't know. But I got peppers here, another watermelon right here. That's the Carolina watermelon. I got my Roselle. That baby looks so beautiful. I got two. Both of those were from seed. I got a watermelon in here. And I have some beans. So let's see what else. Let's go head to the other side. Woo. Y'all, your girl tired. Your girl is tired. I'm trying not to call it quits yet. Because there are still a couple of things I want to do that I have not done. But I have, honestly, I've been out here since about 7 o'clock this morning. And it's about 2 o'clock now. Whew, it's hot. It's getting hot. And I'm tired and I'm hungry. Oh, look at this cucumber. Okay. So we're on the other side now. We got beans going crazy, which they look so good. We got tomatoes doing well. We've had a lot of storm. So a lot of stuff is sitting water. The ones that I have like in trays like this. So I poured these out because I do actually have some of this stuff on water. Look at this. I got cucumbers here. Now these are the big cucumbers. And I am going to take this one. The problem with these that I'm having is only, I don't want to pop it, but these be spiky. Hold on. I'm trying to get it without breaking the doggone plant. There we go. There go another one right there growing. Crazy part is, oh, there go another one. That looks weird. That's my water system that I got going on. The cucumbers is going a little, I want it to go this way. And it seems like it's doing its own thing. But I also think that I want to go ahead and do another batch of cucumbers. So when this batch die out, I have another batch going. Put that cucumber down. This is callaloo. Got some strawberries. Got the cucumbers. Tomatoes. Got some pretty flowers. I've actually been harvesting these heads and trying to keep the seeds so I can have my own flower seeds for next year. My tomatoes have been tomatoing. When I tell you, like, I have starting to pull them when if you can tell where it starts to blush a little bit, because I have so many. There go another one blushing. Between the bell peppers that are doing spectacular. Look at that, y'all. My peppers. I bring about 6 peppers to my dad. Look at that. Every time I come out here. They're like, girl, you got more? I'm like, yes. The garden is just giving off love. Oops. So we got three tomatoes right now that's blushing. We have batches and batches still ready. I got bell peppers all over the place ready. I'm gonna go place these down for a second. Okay. I'm making a little area so I can just come back to it. We got the peppermint doing really, really good. So remember, the middle is like my herb area. Whew. More tomatoes. More tomatoes. Tomatoes. And this is the first time today. Look at these peppers, y'all. This is the first time today. Look at this big old one. Look at this big old one. That bell pepper. This is the first time today I'm walking through here. So you guys are seeing with me. I think these little tomatoes are so stinking cute. Can y'all see that? And there's so many of them. Like, there's so many of them. Look at that. And they're good to just like do on like cherry tomatoes, like when you just want to pop them in your mouth, or if you want to do like a quick little salad. They're perfect. More tomatoes. I mean, my tomatoes are just happy. They are. The bell peppers, I guess they're happy too, y'all. Everybody just happy, okay, y'all? Everything is just happy. This is what I was saying. I have more cantaloupe over here. Oh, I have a cucumber growing up the trellis. And it's very frustrating sometimes because sometimes you got to help these things up. And I'm like, come on, do your job. I'm feeding you and everything. You can't just cry. Oh, wait. Look. I got a cantaloupe. Huge right there. Did not know that. Surprised me. I'm excited. I need to be able to pin these up or have a little thing where I can hold them up though, so they don't break off. I got oregano, more peppers, got a red onion still looking good, doing good. Look at that. That's gonna be a big one. More bell peppers. I got my dill, more peppers. Heck, I'm trying to see everything now. Woo. My aromas are looking really, really good. I really like aromas with my salad. And last year, I did really good with my aromas, but because I was not able to be in my home, a lot of my aromas went to waste. So this year, I am really excited about getting some of these Roma tomatoes. Look at that, y'all. More bell peppers just going crazy. I'm collecting the seeds to some of these onions just as well. But so I see a wasp. I see more cucumbers. My lavender. I've been actually harvesting the lavender because I want to do my oils. Another tomato. This is the corn Broke gave me. And I'm mad because I have potatoes in here. And I really think the tomatoes suppressed the corn, because look at this big old thing. Look at this big one. They're still trying to come up, but I don't know how it's gonna do, because you got, actually that's a corn head right there. That's a corn head right there. You see that, y'all? Actually, oh, that's another corn head right there. So I'm not quite sure how this is gonna work, but I am very interested. So there are other red corns in here. So we're gonna see, hopefully they come up and give me more corn. Not sure, but I'm excited because that's big. All right, what else we got? We got our, what is this? Oh my goodness, my brain just went dead, y'all. What is this? It's, it's a herb. It's, what we make teas and stuff from. My mind went blank. I apologize, y'all. Got the apple trees. Got the apple trees. Appling. Over here, we just got some beans and some potatoes in here. I plan on probably seeing if the neighbor can cut this tree out, because I'm thinking I want to put the apple trees right over here. That's why I put down the slow tarp to stop some of the weeds. And I want to put the apple trees right in here. I think that'd be a good place for it. My celery went to seed, but I'm also letting things go to seed for pollinators, so that's fine. And here is potatoes, squash, and Swiss chard. Not looking as great. Again, I need to get back there because his weeds is actually coming through on my side, so I'm gonna need to get back there and get those weeds out. Look at these grapes, y'all. there's so many clusters. I don't know if they're actually going to turn into grapes, but I'm hoping they do. Because remember what I told you, I want all the way over. So we're looking good though, because it's getting up there. And it also is going to provide some shade. So here go my other 2 grapes. Look, y'all, we actually have grapes. We actually have some grapes forming. So very, very exciting. First year getting actual grapes. This is my dill going to seed. I heard dill seeds are really, really good for you. I want to say Grandma, New Orleans Grandma, I think that's her name. Yeah, I think it's New Orleans Grandma. She says that the dill seeds are really, really good for you. So I want to try that. Got more peppers, more beans. I may harvest some of these beans and let the other ones go to where I get the other ones hard. I'm not sure yet. Look at these more bell peppers, rosemary. This is a bean, a serrano. So the gardening is gardening, y'all. Your girl just been tied. I think I'm gonna use that pot because there's nothing in that pot. I got a couple of Yukon Gold potatoes I want to put out. I put out some red ones today. I've already harvested some potatoes and stuff. I'm gonna show you guys that too. But I think I'm gonna use this bucket because I needed a big bucket. I think I'm gonna put 2 or 3 of the potatoes in there. But y'all, we growing some stuff over here, y'all. We are growing our groceries. Yes, indeed, and I am excited. I want to try to make more content, but sometimes when I get out here, it is so much to do. It is so much to do. I see I had bought a plant. I forget what it's called, a marigold, and I didn't put it in the ground. I need to put one of them in the ground. I probably put it on the other side because over here it's doing really, really well. So it really doesn't need any help. The pest is not too bad. So I think we're doing okay. I'm going to quickly show you the stuff that I have harvested already and the she shed that I have. I got so many onions and stuff going on in there, and I'm tired. Oh my goodness. Then I think I'm gonna call it quits, and I think today's the 31st, so I got at least one May video in. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Oh, these are the onions and the garlics that I've harvested already. Nice size onions, garlic, potatoes. They're just sitting, drying out, doing what they're supposed to do, cure. So I got a pretty nice harvest, and I did actually take some to my dad and give him some. Also, let me show you all these onions. They fell. That doggone cat came in here and knocked down my onions. But there, and there. I got them just sitting out curing. Hopefully they do well. I do check them. So I do check them to make sure they're not getting soft or rotted out. A couple of my garlics did get soft and rotted out. I just went ahead and put them into the compost. But all in all, the gardening is gardening, y'all. And I wanted to say thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for all my viewers. Thank you for anyone who watch, who shares. It's a mosquito in here trying to get me, y'all. I want to say thank you to everyone. If there's any questions or comments, please comment down below, ask questions so we can interact more. I keep saying I want to start trying to do a live soon. But the house is almost done. And once the house is almost done, I definitely will be able to make more content so I wouldn't have to travel as much. So that should be coming soon. But until next time, please like, subscribe, and share. Bye.